What's up, guys? Northern has it here. If you guys haven't caught my other videos, my name is Dan, and I like to play Search and Destroy, if you haven't figured that out by now. We're going to play Search and Destroy on Favela, and I have to say this is one of my favorite maps. I like the map. It's fun because it's a good snipe map. Everyone's on top of buildings, and it just makes easy to pick people off, and there's a few good spawn snipes here. And you'll notice that I'm going to go up these steps here, and I like to spawn snipe right here. You'll see later I do get a good snipe there. And over here, you know, you just kind of adjust and wait, and you wait for cover, and people usually poke their head out. But I get a hit marker because I'm awesome, and this game loves me. I think I die this first round without getting a single kill, but it's not really a big deal since later on we kind of make a comeback. I think we go 0-3 or something. But there's a few things you can learn from this video. Like, I'm just kind of chilling up in the back, you know, just trying to pick people off as they run on top of the buildings. It just works out sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. With this game, people really weren't doing what I thought they were. I make the mistake of running out in the open and getting shot. And if you guys are going to defuse the bomb and there's two kids alive, do not both stand on top of the bomb. Bad idea. Right there. I'm not sure what they were doing or why they thought it was a good idea. Let's just stand on top of each other and get shot. Good play by this Castro kid, I guess, for paying attention to the bomb and getting a good double kill. And not so good for us. So the round's going to start out again, and I did have to put this on super fast at some point, just due to the fact I needed to get it under, what, 10 minutes or 11? I'm not sure. But we'll figure that out later. So I go back my same route. I want to see if I can get a spawn snipe. I miss a shot, and honestly, don't do what this kid does right here. He tries to crawl around the corner. I can sit there all day and scope in and just wait for your head to pop out. Don't do it. The slower you move, the easier you are for me to shoot. Right here, I just fail. I can't quickscope. Right there. I missed like 2 shots, and I'm still looking for him. I'm like, where did he go, or whatever. But eventually, I think he starts running across, and I get a good quickscope on him or something. But my team's kind of getting killed. We're down. I think it's 5-2 or something. And you notice my little fist pump there. I'm kind of getting a little frustrated with my team. And I'm just going to wait, since he died in there and I saw which angle the bullets were coming from. I know he's in that building. More than likely he's going to walk out and get me a good quick scope. This game, you'll notice I get a lot of hit markers on a few kids, and it's a little frustrating. Notice a kid runs by, take my time. You don't need to worry about it. They're climbing a ladder. Really, they can't shoot back. Get a hit mark, you know, just hard scope it. Who cares? I missed the quick scope. I get a hit marker the first time, and this time I just missed completely. I try to chase him down and pull out my secondary. I've just recently started using those deagles. I would recommend them. You just got to get used to it a little bit. They do a lot of work if you walk in a small hallway and people are just like lined up in front of you. It's a pretty good sidearm to have. So right there, I'm just kind of avoiding dying. I knew I didn't have enough time to get to the bomb, and I want to build up my kill streak a little bit. I don't need to go get killed right away, but I think that's what happens here anyway, and I just get smoked right here as I'm running away. I messed it up. I couldn't decide where I wanted to go, and I took too long to decide, and I took the worst route possible. I sped this part up because it's just a bunch of, I want to say, camping and people getting raped. Kind of, and hide and seek, really, is what it is. But we'll get back to, I think we switch sides, and we get to play some defense here, or offense. I'm not sure, what are we playing? I don't know. We get to play some offense here, and you know, I like offense more just because people do some stupid shit, and you're easy kills. Here's a spawn snipe if you guys don't know about. People do like to rush this map. You need to watch that right side. I like to drop down in here and get behind people, because sometimes they sit up in this room by this window, and you can just get behind them and shoot them in the face, I guess, and it's a good thing for you. Easy kills. So I'm hearing some kid right now, and I'm not sure what's going on. I notice he calls in a Harrier, and I'm just going to kind of camp. you know, I don't care. I don't have cold-blooded. I don't need to go outside. Why should I go get shot? It makes no sense. So I'm just going to sit here and pick people off if I see them and if I can. And I think you'll notice I do change positions here a little bit after a while. Or I'm not sure when it is, but there's a guy in that right side building. I'm just going to call it a green fucking building. I don't know what really to call it either. But the Harrier's just still there, and I'm just going to kind of, you know, duck. I don't need to poke my head out. And I'm just waiting for someone to run across and get a good snipe on him. I don't have anything really else to do. Finally, the Harrier goes away, I think, here shortly, and I just climb this ladder, I think. Right? Yep, there we go. I'm just going to play the middle building a little bit. Kind of check my back. It always makes me nervous being on top of the buildings. Just because a lot of people snipe and you don't know where they're at. I miss a quick scope. My friend gets him. I heard him set a claymore down, and I told my friend where it was at. You guys want to keep talking. If you're in a party, talk all the time. Let them know what's going on, where you're at on the map. So if you die, they know somewhere to where you, like the area of where you were, and then better of having just that skull crossbones. So I run back up here, go for the spawn snipe, and I think I actually do get this kid. It's like, ooh. Kind of, I think I ran out of breath and was just barely able to swing it back to his head. And I hear a kid running around, pull out the deagles, just spray, and I run back over this direction. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And I'm just kind of looking for him. I don't, yeah, and I always check that back corner. People do sit up there, and you'll see here in a minute. Right there. Good quick scope. Eating bullets. And I got lucky on that one. I didn't die. But you'll see here in a minute. Sometimes it pays to wait a little bit. Not camp, just wait. I think on the next round is where it happens. So I guess I only get one kill that round. This game's kind of a few days old, so I'm a little rusty on what really happens. We got a pro MLG drop shot through the top of the building. Right there. That's exactly what that is. And I'm just going to do the same thing again. Go for another spawn snipe. I don't really see a reason not to. But I don't think anyone goes this way this game. This round anyway. Which is, you know, it's kind of unusual. A lot of people do rush that way, and you're able to pick them off if you get in position quick enough. But you also want to watch out for the one sniper that also knows the spawn snipes. Right here I see some movement, and I see his barrel sticking out. I really wanted to wall bang him, but I decided to wait. I thought he ran downstairs, but I get a nice little, I don't know, drag quickscope, I guess I could call that. I think he left the game. I'm not sure if that was him. But I followed up with a Predator missile to the face. Headshot Predator missile, right on target. And now we're just kind of looking around, trying to find, I think, the last guy alive. I'm not sure. I couldn't really read. And I get kind of... I'm not sure what the hell I'm shooting at right here. It's just... I thought it was the guy's head, and turns out it's just a piece of paint or something, a little off-coloring. And I'm still looking for him. I don't think I actually find him. No. I think my teammate down here does, or somewhere. Yep, right there. So now we actually tied it up, and it's a good comeback game. It's 3-3. I'm 10-2 right now, and I think I have a Harrier to call in, which does some work. You want to be careful when you're calling in your Harrier. Like, I don't know, not so much on Favela, but just in general. Like, if you're on an open map and you're rushing, like with a UMP class, and you call in a Harrier, that Harrier comes in at a different angle, and sometimes it will hit you in the face. Right here's a good spawn snipe. And, alright, there we go. I do have a Harrier. You just kind of poke your head up and snipe them as they're running across into those banana leaves. But you should also remember you can't shoot through banana leaves. Sometimes you can, but you're not hitting the leaf. You're just shooting around it. They are bulletproof for some odd reason. Infinity Ward wouldn't make some, like, ridiculously awesome Kevlar leaves. And I throw a random knife trying to get this last kill, and it doesn't happen. But that's the game, and not sure what he was doing with the tack insertion, maybe throwing a sticky or something. So I go 11-2, I think is the final score. Let me know what you guys thought about this. Go ahead and rate, comment. And if you really like to, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll have another video up soon. Later.